gossip and wooing suitors. That's right, it's Rumors and Ribbons from Industry Creative Studio. In this gaudy gossip game, 3 to 5 players take the role of misses, young ladies of leisure and means in the early 19th century England. They spend their days seeking a place of distinction in society, pursuing a suitor of suitable quality, and deftly avoiding the malicious gossip of your so-called friends. Tiffany, looking at you. The miss who accumulates the most prestige by the end of the game wins. Setup begins with the game board placed center. Set the ballroom board and the shop window board next to the game board. Shuffle the gossip cards and place them in this space face down on the game board. This is known as the gossip deck. Do the same with the Lady Catherine's Judgment deck, which goes in this space face down. Then take 2 random impediment cards along with the You Get Married impediment card. Give them a shuffle and place them face down outside of St. Nicholas's Church. Return any other impediment cards to the box. Next, shuffle the Gentleman Suitor cards and Libertine Suitor cards together into a single suitor deck. Place this on the ballroom board in a face-down deck and reveal a number of suitor cards next to it equal to the number of misses in the game. We're setting up for a 4-player game today, so we'll place 4. Separately shuffle the accessory cards by type and place them on the window shop board. You've got your modest dresses, your luxury dresses, modest accessories, and luxury accessories. Separate the discipline cards by title. Stack a number of each per type equal to the number of misses in the game minus 1. So we'll put 3 of each on these spaces of the shop window board. Set the time marker on the first space of the time track and add wealthy heiress tokens of value 2 on the ball spaces of the time track. Take the hearsay tokens into their bag and give them a shuffle. Place the bag near the board along with a supply of coins known as the dowry and tokens. No cattle in there, don't worry. The player who most recently attended a ball or whatever the equivalent is in your friend group takes the favored token. Starting with them and proceeding clockwise, each player chooses a miss to portray, taking the matching miss sheet. Each sheet has a portrait, a name and age of the miss, and abilities. In addition to their sheet, each miss takes a number of important components. A miss board with a slot for their sheet, a suitor, dresses and accessories, and more. A decorum token placed on the 0 space of the decorum track. The matching priority token, 5 dowry and 3 gossip cards. A matching standee placed on long burn, and 2 randomly dealt vocation cards face down. The miss privately looks at both thrilling occupations and chooses one to keep face down on their miss board, returning the unchosen to the box without revealing it. Not like work, no, like bird watching. Finally, the miss to the right of the favored miss does the following. Draws 1 additional gossip card, places the Mrs. Jennings standee on any location of the board except Longburn, and places a gossip card from her hand face down beneath the Mrs. Jennings standee. Gameplay occurs in rounds, each divided into player turns. On their turn, the active miss proceeds through 3 phases. Preparation phase, strolling phase, and gossip phase. First up in the preparation phase, the miss draws 1 card from the top of the gossip deck. Some cards or abilities may allow a miss to draw an additional card. Also note that a miss cannot have more than 5 gossip cards in hand. They must discard 1 before drawing another. Too much gossip may consume your waking mind. Then in the strolling phase, the active miss may take up to 3 actions from a list of action options. They may take the same action more than once. Let's look at those actions. Draw a gossip card. This one, pretty simple, even for you dim candles out there. Draw a card from the deck. Keep in mind the 5-card hand limit. Play a gossip card. The miss reveals a gossip card and resolves its effects. These effects are resolved immediately in the case of an instant gossip card, which has a red seal, and then discarded to her scandal pile to the right of her miss board. And in the case of persistent gossip cards with a blue seal, these are placed on the indicated space of the miss board until it's resolved. A miss can only have up to 3 persistent gossip cards on their miss board and must discard 1 to the scandal pile before adding another. Visit location. Resolve the effect of the location where the Mrs. Standee currently resides. Some locations have requirements or additional conditions that must be met. Buy a dress or accessory at Milsom Street, learn a discipline at the Abbey School, or spread gossip on Cheap Street. Stroll to another location. Move the standee to a location on the board different from their present spot. That's it. However, if Mrs. Jennings is at the new location, she immediately activates, resolving the effect of her tucked gossip card. The miss who triggered this must then share a secret with Mrs. Jennings, moving her to a new unoccupied by anyone location, and tucking a face-down gossip card from her hand beneath Mrs. Jennings. The next miss to stroll to that location will reveal and resolve that card. And finally, remove the creased dress token. This allows the miss to pay 5 dowry to remove the creased dress token from her dress. Thank heavens. And that's the actions. I should note that abilities, skills, and the activated effects of discipline or persistent gossip cards don't require an action. They can usually be done anytime on the miss's turn. After they've taken up to 3 actions and resolved them, the miss proceeds to the gossip phase, where she strikes out at the other misses with the worst gossip she knows. The active miss passes 1 gossip card from her hand face down to one other miss, who passes a gossip card from their hand back, also face down. The importance value in the top left of each card is then compared by the 2 misses. The miss who handed over the gossip card with the higher importance wins the gossip exchange and keeps the gossip card received in her hand. She can then decide whether to make the other miss immediately resolve the effect of the card she delivered, after which that miss must discard it into her scandal pile, or let the other miss keep it in her hand. In case of a tie in importance, the exchanged gossip cards remain in the hand of both misses without being activated. After the gossip phase, the turn ends and play passes to the next miss clockwise. And that's the turn structure. Once each miss has taken a turn and play returns back to the miss with the favored token, move the time marker 1 space on the time track. Okay, it's time to talk about the ball. When the time marker reaches the ball space, a ball is held. Move all the misses to the Netherfield Palace space on the board and then resolve the following steps. Wealthy heiress, prestige at the ball, gossip and hearsay, dancing with the suitors, and end of the ball. First up, in the wealthy heiress step, the miss with the highest current dowry receives the wealthy heiress marker found on the ball space. This marker grants 2 prestige at the end of the game and during prestige scoring in the next step. Then, in the prestige at the ball step, the misses all count their individual prestige by calculating the prestige from their dress, without a creased dress token, located on the bottom right of the card, prestige from accessories, the position of their decorum marker, and any wealthy heiress tokens. Then, in order of prestige at the ball, each miss places their priority marker on the ballroom board spaces marked with Roman numerals. The miss with the lowest prestige score puts their marker on the 1, with each other miss placing in ascending order. Then, in the gossip and hearsay step, one player draws a number of hearsay tokens from the bag equal to the number of suitors available, placing them face down in the designated area of the ballroom board. In ascending order of prestige, the first miss looks at all the hearsay tokens, chooses one, and places it face down on any suitor card of her choice. She then passes to the next miss, who repeats the process. This continues until all hearsay tokens are assigned. Then, in the dancing with the suitors step, in descending order at the ball, each miss chooses one of the available suitors, resolving the effect of the hearsay token placed on him. This might force a miss to reduce decorum, gain gossip cards, lose dowry, and more. Then resolve the suitor abilities, if any. A miss can only have 1 suitor at a time, and if they gain a new one, the old boy is replaced. Sorry, Charlie, you're out. Finally, into the ball. Reveal a number of suitor cards equal to the number of misses to fill any empty spaces on the ballroom board. The miss with the lowest prestige at the ball gains the favored token. All Miss standees remain at Netherfield Palace and will start their next turn from there, beginning with the new holder of the favored token. Remember to move the time marker one space forward as well. And that's the basics of the game. Some other lovely mechanics of rumors and ribbons: ties. Whenever a tie occurs, the final decision always rests with the favored miss, even if she is not directly involved in the tie. The favored lady decides, and I love that. And an important quote from the rulebook: should you forget to make use of one of your skills, you are encouraged to remind yourself to be less absent-minded. Remember, a young lady never complains in public. At the end of the final round, the game ends. Award the 4-point Wealthy Heiress token to the miss with the most dowry. Then everyone calculates her final prestige, combining prestige points from the dress without a creased dress token, accessories, disciplines, Wealthy Heiress tokens, wedding rings of course, decorum value, fulfilled vacations, and negative points from any gossip cards in a player's scandal pile, and each persistent gossip card in their board. The miss with the highest prestige wins. And that's the basics of Rumors and Ribbons. For all the details on the accessories, dresses, ladies, and handsome suitors, check out the rulebook. I'm Becca Scott. This is Good Time Society, and you have enough prestige, my friend, to sign up for a ball at patreon.com/goodtimesociety. You'll get access to behind-the-scenes content, exclusive events, Discord channels, and more. Also, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and come on back for more great games and good times. Bye-bye.